What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I do have our 3 best picks for today's game on Monday, May 11th. We did cash out our last slip with Josh Hart to get over 9 rebounds and Paul George to get over 1.5 assists. And we also cashed out the 6x on better with Donovan Mitchell, Roop, and Holmes. Our VIP winner from last video is Ken C, so make sure you create a ticket in the server with this link over here to claim. So let's go for our third one in a row, and for our first leg, we're going to be taking Case and Wallace to get over 6.5 points. In his last 5 games, he's over in 3 out of 5 of them, averaging 9.8 points. He did miss in Game 1 against the Lakers. We are heading into Game 4 here, but if we look at his head-to-head, without Jalen Williams, he's still out for tomorrow's game. He's seen 12 and 16 points in Game 2 and Game 3 on some pretty good volume and pretty efficient shooting. If we take a look at the odds here on Novik, it is minus 122 to get over 6.5. FanDuel also has it at minus 130. BetMGM also has it at minus 135, so the books are agreeing that it's going to go over at a pretty high rate. If we take a look at the shot chart analysis here, it's also pretty good. On the season, they're allowing the 10th most points in the restricted area, where he sees almost 40% of his points. And if we take a look at defense against shooting guards in specific, in the last 7 games, the Lakers are allowing the second most amount of points to opposing shooting guards. And not to mention, he sees 20% of his points from ISO and another 10% from cutting, where the Lakers rank the second worst and the absolute worst at defending in the entire league. The Lakers also have a really bad mid-range defense. Case of Wallace sees about 45% of his shots here, and they rank the second worst at defending against this. But overall, he's just been seeing some pretty good minutes with Jalen Williams out. He had 31 in Game 2 and 25 in Game 3. Even in the case of blowouts, as you can see over here, they won by 18 points and 23 points. He's seen pretty good minutes. But yeah, overall, the Lakers just don't have enough bodies to really cover everyone on defense. They got Shea to deal with, Chet, even Lou Dort is pretty good as well. Overall, this is a line that he's cleared in 8 out of 14 games, so it's 57% of games, averaging 8 points per game. But again, with J-Dub out, he should be seeing even more volume compared to normal. For our second pick, we're going to be taking SGA to get over 0.5 points on any of these apps. These playoff matches have a bunch of promos going on, and we're partnered with them to give you guys the best value on Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, Better. And if you sign up with our code TALKYOUPICK, you receive these for free and a deposit match, so you can literally double your money without even having to place a single bet. With that sign up with the code, you also get a free month in our VIP, where we're currently up over 570 units on the season, and we're just 5 months in. We're literally on pace to be breaking over 1,000 units by the end of the year. Get 1 free month in our VIP, no cost required, by just using our code on sign up on any of these apps. And we do support a lot of books. We got PrizePicks, Underdog, Dabble, Better, Pick6, Chalkboard, Sleeper. So yeah, we do cover pretty much all the DFS. When you do sign up, all you gotta do is just join the server with the link in bio and open a ticket, and we'll get you set up on that. And if you guys don't have any book you can sign up to, and you've used them all already, just use this code over here, Kazu26 at checkout on our Winnable, also link in bio for 50% off your plan. So all you gotta do is literally go on Winnable, select any of these plans. For example, you go to weekly, hit sub, and type in the code over here. So just type in Kazu26, and you get 50% off your subscription, so you can literally get in for $10 for the whole week to get insane results like these, all tracked in our Discord and on Picket. For an example, yesterday on the 9th, we did go up 3.65 units, and the day before that, 4.55, and as they keep going up, we've just been green in the whole month of May, and we had an insane 43 unit day on the 3rd, and this is our closest day to being negative on May 2nd with just 1.65 units, but we still ended positive. But yeah, we track all our results, as you can see over here in our spreadsheet. Everything's up to date. We don't hide any of our losses or the wins. Everything's there. You could literally cross-reference everything from every single slip, dating back to the beginning of the year. And I can see May 10th over here, everything's up to date. So you know we're transparent with our results. Moving on to leg number 3, we're going to be taking Rui Hachimura to get over 8.5 points. He's going to be facing the Thunder here, who he's over this line in his past 3 games in the series so far. He's also cleared this line in his last 10 playoff matches, which is like 9 in the whole season, and he's averaging 17.3 points per game on pretty solid minutes. He's seen like minimum of 35 minutes a game. And against the Thunder, he's just over this line in 75% of his games total, averaging 13.2 points. His only misses were nights where he either got really low volume or shot super inefficiently at 22%, 38%. This game he just had really low volume. But this is a pretty safe line to take. FanDuel literally has this at valued. FanDuel literally has this valued at minus 700 for 8.5 points. So it's a pretty safe pick to take. Looking at the defensive rankings, they may not look the best because the Thunder do have pretty good defense overall, but just given his minutes and overall volume in these games, it's just a no-brainer to really take this. Rui does see 33% of his shots from spot-up shooting, which they rank the second worst at defending. They have really good interior defense, but their perimeter defense kind of lacks a little bit. But overall, I just think this is a really easy line for Rui to clear.